Hi, welcome to the practice today. This is Maria the Noda, and I want to guide you through a 15-minute flow where you can work out the entire body in a short amount of time if you don't have a lot of time today. So to begin, start in your child's pose and extend the arms forward. Then take your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders back, hugging the shoulder blades in, and lengthen the arms, reaching them up overhead, trying to extend them as much as possible for you today. Take a couple of breaths there, and then release your hands, bring the arms back alongside your body, resting the arms and turning the palms to face the ceiling. Let your body relax as you breathe slowly and steady. Press the palms into the floor, walk your hands forward, bringing them underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, come up into your cow pose, and as you exhale, take a cat pose. So just keep moving from cow into cat a few times, letting the back warm up. And if you like to bend your elbows as you transition from one pose to the other, go ahead and do that if that feels good for you. So just do a couple more sets. Let the movements feel natural for your body, following your breath, going at whatever rate feels the most comfortable for you. After coming through the last one, take a table and extend the right leg back. As you exhale, bend the right knee, bring it in. Inhale it back. Exhale, curl the body, knee comes in. Inhale it back and exhale it in. Inhale to reach it back. And this time, as you exhale, take your right knee to the outside of the right arm and inhale it back. Exhale it, bring it to the right arm and inhale. Exhale to the right arm. Inhale, reach it back. Extend the leg, and as you exhale, bring the knee back to the ground. Lift your left leg, pressing back into the left heel, and exhale, curl it in towards the center. Inhale back. Exhale it in. Inhale, reach it back. Once again, bring it in with your exhale. Inhale it back. Exhale, take the left knee to the outside of the left arm, trying to touch above the elbow. Inhale back. Exhale it in. Inhale it back. Once more, bring it to the arm and take it back with an inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the mat. Keeping your right hand underneath your shoulder and your right knee underneath your hip, extend the left leg back and reach the left arm up towards the sky. Lengthen the spine, find your stability, and then reach your left arm forward, extending towards the front, and begin to spin the ribs open. Maybe turning your head to look up towards the sky if it's comfortable for you and if you don't lose your balance. Keep that breath going and exhale. The hand comes back down to the mat. The knee comes back down and we switch sides. The left hand stays on the ground, the left knee. Extend the right leg and reach the right arm up. And then bring the right arm forward, extending the hand towards the front of the room, lifting the hips up, lifting the ribs, and feeling a nice deep stretch in your right side. Find that stability. Maybe spinning the ribs open, maybe turning to look up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your right hand and your right knee back down to the mat. Walk your hands forward, keeping them at shoulder distance. Tuck your toes under and lift the knees, coming into a down dog. Keeping the knees bent if you need to. Maybe pedal the feet out a few times, warming up the backs of the legs a little more. With your inhale, begin to lift the heels off the ground and walk yourself forward, or maybe take a hop to the front of your mat. Keep your knees bent and fold over your legs. Let your head release. With your inhale, bring your hands to your shins and come to a flat back. Exhale as you bow, bend the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, last one. Exhale, fold. And with your next inhale, reverse swan dive, touch the palms above your head and exhaling your hands to center. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Exhale to fold, swan dive, hands to the mat. Bend the knees, inhale, lengthen the spine, come to a flat back, and exhale as you bow and step back, coming into your downward facing dog. Lift the heels and wave your body forward, coming into a high plank, shoulders over wrist, knees down to modify. Take the right leg up if you can and hold it there. Keep pressing back. Remember, your left knee can still be on the ground. Exhale, bring it down, and inhale, the left leg lifts. Lifting the foot off the ground, maybe a foot, maybe a foot and a half. And then exhale, bring the foot down, push back into a down dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Extend through both legs, giving both legs a nice deep stretch. Press into that right heel. Exhale the foot down. Inhale the left leg up. Once again, stretching through both legs, pressing into the left heel. Exhale the foot to the mat. Walk or jump your feet towards your hands. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up, exhaling your hands back to center. Inhale, the arms reach, fold with your exhale. Inhale, flat back, lengthening. Exhale, plant the hands and step back, downward facing dog. Find your breath. With an inhale, begin to come forward, lifting the heels and waving the body forward. Chaturanga, take the tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Begin to take your elbows one at a time to the mat, lining the elbows under the shoulders and join the palms together. Step the feet back, come into a forearm plank. Try to keep your hips in line with your body and breathe slow and steady. Keep it going. And then lift the hips and walk your feet forward, coming into dolphin pose. And then take your hands one at a time to the mat without touching the knees to the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale and walk yourself forward. Exhale, with an inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, reaching the arms. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale as you bow and step or jump, downward facing dog, lengthening the spine. Inhale, lift the heels, wave your body forward, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches behind you. Bring the right knee in, let it hover, and step the foot to the right thumb. Keep your right knee bent and take the left heel to the ground. Lengthen the spine, and then begin to come up, still keeping the front knee bent. Take your right elbow to the right leg. Reach up with the left arm and circle that left arm back once. Sweep the floor and inhale, reach it forward, extending into the fingertips. So you want a long line from the fingertips to the heel. Take a half bind by placing your left arm behind you and maybe trying to look for your right thigh. If you like to take a deeper pose, take your right hand to the floor in front of the leg and see if you can wrap the arm around behind the leg, taking hold of your hands behind you. Then release your bind, take your right hand to the floor. Bring your left hand to your hip and begin to straighten your front leg, coming into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Spin the ribs open and reach up with your left arm, stacking your left shoulder above your right shoulder. Press into the feet and inhale, come to stand. Bend your front leg and take a warrior two. Make sure that both arms are equal height. And take a couple of more breaths in your warrior two. And then take your left hand to the left hip. Reach the right arm up and over and extend, coming into your reverse warrior. Maybe slide that left hand down towards the left knee, maybe even beyond the knee. And then press into the feet, come back up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg with an inhale and with an exhale, bend the knee. Inhale to straighten, exhale to bend. Inhale and exhale, and we hold warrior two once again. And cartwheel your hands to the mat, turn the back foot, come into a low lunge, and step back, downward facing dog. Take a Vinyasa flow if you like, or skip it and hang out in your down dog for the next few breaths. With an inhale, bring the left leg up, left knee comes forward, and step the foot to the left thumb, right heel to the ground, left knee bends over the ankle. Take your left elbow to the left leg and reach up with your right arm. Exhale, circle the right arm back, sweep it down, and inhale it forward, extending towards the fingers, lengthening through the side of your body. As you exhale, bring your arm behind you, taking a half bind. And if you like to take your full bind, go right ahead and take your left hand to the floor and reach underneath the left thigh, trying to clasp your hands behind you. Keep spinning the ribs open, lining up your shoulders and lining up your hips with the legs, so you don't want to stick the hips out. Release your bind, left hand to the ground, right hand to the hip, straighten the left leg and reach up with the right arm, lengthening, trying to stack your arms and trying to lengthen through both sides of your body as much as possible. Press into the feet, inhale to come up, exhale, the front knee bends, warrior two. Take a few slow, deep breaths there, making sure once again that your arms are equal height and gazing softly over your front hand. The right hand can come to your hip and reach up and over with your left arm, taking it into your reverse warrior, sliding the right hand down towards your right leg. Press into the feet and come back into warrior two, taking a couple of breaths in that pose. Now in my practice, I neglected to even out both sides, so I'm pausing the video so we can straighten the front leg and then exhale it to bend. Inhale to straighten, exhale to bend, and let's do one more. Inhale to straighten and exhale to bend, coming back into your warrior two. Now let's cartwheel the hands back down to the floor, turn the back foot, coming into your low lunge, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the heels lift, wave your body forward, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Remember, you can skip the flows. They are optional. You don't have to do them. Bring the feet together and walk or jump your feet towards your hands. Lengthen the spine, bow with your exhale. Reverse swan dive, inhale, hands touch, and bring them to center with your exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump, downward facing dog. And bring yourself forward and lower all the way down to the mat. So you can take a chaturanga there. Bringing the belly down, reach your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, clasping the hands, drawing the shoulders back, and lift everything but the pelvis off the ground, finding length in your locust pose. Keep your breathing deep, letting the breath rock your body. And as you exhale, release, resting your right ear on the ground. Let your arms rest alongside the body, relaxing the shoulders and turning the palms towards the ceiling. And once again, bring your forehead to the mat. Reach the arms alongside your body. And as you inhale, once again, lift everything off the ground. This time, just letting the arms reach back without clasping the hands. Keep your breath going. And as you exhale, begin to lower back down to the ground, resting your left ear on the mat. You can bend the knees and move your legs from side to side like windshield wipers. And this time, take your hands alongside your ribs, push up and come into table. Maybe swaying the hips gently from side to side. Tuck the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. And it's a great pose to neutralize your spine after back bends. So take a few breaths there, just letting your body enjoy the pose. You can begin to pedal the feet if you like, bending one knee and then the other. maybe swaying the hips a bit. And bring yourself into a child's pose, letting your body relax as we come to the end of the sequence. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video and enjoyed practicing with me. Don't forget to like or subscribe and share the video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.